I dropped by my friend's house yesterday. We were just sitting back, listening to music when we decided to go over this other guy's house. I was pretty tired and I've taken his Ritalin before when I was tired, so I asked if I could get a few to take before work. He gave me 5 pills which I ground up and snorted. After that I went to work. Work was no big deal, I just talked and fidgeted a lot, but no one really noticed. Ritalin gives me a strong optimistic feeling, like I love everyone and everything will work out just as I want it. This is the exact opposite of my true philosophy on life, so I enjoy these periods of happiness. I've heard that you can get the same feelings from other drugs, but I haven't had the opportunity to test that. So after work I took a friend of mine home. We were almost to his house when I got a great idea. I wonder what it would be like to smoke up when I'm flying on Ritalin. So I voiced this question aloud and he said, "We can find out if you want." So we went up to his apartment and rolled a blunt. It was only a nick, but it was some pretty good stuff. When the high from the weed combined with the high from the Ritalin, it was the greatest feeling I have ever had. I had the energy, optimism, and focus from the Ritalin and the soothing, sense-enhancing qualities from the weed. It was the most incredible feeling I have ever had, and it didn't cost me a dime. I got in my car and drove to Fridays. My eyesight was completely shot. I was meeting some friends there and it took me a very long time to find them, in a small, open restaurant. I was starting to get hungry and the waitress was taking forever, so I figured I should probably go home and eat all my food at home. I took the long way home because I was enthralled by the wind, speed, and loud music I could feel like never before. It all went downhill from there. I started feeling a little nauseous, so I started for home. It got worse and worse the longer I was in the car. My chain smoking probably didn't help much, but I didn't think about that then. As soon as I got out of my car I started dry heaving. I made it about halfway to my house before I collapsed on all fours and puked over and over for about 10 minutes. I stumbled into the house and fell into my bed. All the Ritalin I had recently put into my system prevented me from sleeping the entire night. I still feel like crap, and I can't risk eating for fear of vomiting again. The great feeling was definitely not worth it.